Wes, you're next with Howie Carr. Go ahead, Wes.
Well, hey, how you doing today?
Good.
I was listening to the radio. You guys brought up a lot of good points, but for me, I was born in a different country, and I come here. I got Asian friend, Chinese friend, Jamaican friend, friends from all over, American friend. So my question is, so for me, coming from a different country, everywhere I go, I'm labeled as an alien. But we live in a giant ball called the planet Earth, which is we all live in the planet together. So whether the person from Aruba or wherever they from, I feel like they shouldn't be calling aliens.
Wes, we don't have enough resources in the country to give every indigent freeloader who wants to come here a free ride for the rest of his life. Do you understand that?
Not everybody comes out of free ride. Everybody comes.
Okay. Only 74% of the dreamers are on welfare. 90% of the asylees from the Middle East are on welfare. Okay, if you could come into the country and you're not going to become a ward of the state, that's fine. But how many of the people crossing the border are ever going to have jobs? Or how long is it going to take them to get a job? They're never going to have jobs, Wes.
I'm not talking about that. What I'm trying to say is, you guys calling people alien. That's wrong. If you American, you go to Jamaica, you go to Aruba.
Okay, then I'm an alien in Jamaica. I'm not planning to go to Jamaica anytime soon. Okay, Wes. If you're not a native of the country, if you're not a citizen of the country, you are an alien. That's in the federal code. It's in the dictionary. And incidentally, HR 1, the Democrats don't want to call anybody an alien, but somehow in HR 1 for the People Act, where they're gonna nationalize stealing of all the future elections, they say if you're an alien who interferes in the election, you can be deported. Thanks for the call, Dan. You're next with Howie Carr. Go ahead, Dan.
Howie, I'm surprised you haven't forgot this oldie but goodie, but I think you'll remember about 8 or 9 years ago when they had all those peculiar orange signs up on the road, the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act.
Right.
And we spent $400 million on the signs, but we spent nothing on the roads. Where'd all that money go?
Right. Dan, you're absolutely right. When they talk about infrastructure, there's none of this money is going to go to repair roads or to build subways or anything like that. They can't do that stuff anymore. This is going to go for climate consultants and diversity and inclusion coordinators and feasibility studies. It's going to go for bureaucrats and for conferences. There's not going to be any roads built with this stuff. Or not going to be schools. There may be some schools built, but if the schools are built, it's a $20 million school will be built for $500 million. This is ridiculous. This is just another goodie bag for all the Democrat constituents. Thanks for the call, Dan. Mike, you're next with Howie Carr. Go ahead, Mike.
Hey, Howie, how you doing?
Good.
Been listening since '97, called a few times, but I called to straighten you out about the Monkees. They were inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2014.
Oh, they were. They finally got in. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Now they're going to have to be thrown out, Mike, because of the wise monkeys. They'll figure out something. They must have said something racist, the Monkees, or something xenophobic or something misogynistic, right? They were good. They didn't take cars. They took the last train to Clarksville, Mike. So I think they should be allowed to stay in. 844-500-4242. Oh, boy. Let's see. Simple solution. 3 rules for citizenship, says 508. Number 1, demonstrated skill. Number 2, have a sponsor. Number 3, no public assistance in any form for 5 years. How about 25 years? Would that be more like it? 20? And how about number 4, no anchor babies? No anchor babies. And no welfare for anchor babies. I'm Howie Carr.